Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we are live streaming Spiderman PC with the settings set to what the PlayStation 5 would have them set at, and we're gonna see if this can run at or better than what the PlayStation 5 is. Because the Peggies, the ponies, they've been telling me all day on Twitter that my 3060, that the PlayStation 5 is better than my 3060 Ti. So we're gonna find out. We're going to go ahead and see if it'll hold 60 frames a second, because my capture card's not going to go over 60, but I do have it on my 4K OLED, and we are 100% freaking running this with those settings on. So we're going to go ahead and see. I've noticed one thing about this game since beating it, that like these settings, if you switch them a lot, like while you're playing and stuff, it screws it up. So if you do like a fresh boot with your settings already set up, you tend to get better. You tend to get better. You tend to get better performance overall out of this game, and that even goes for my 3050 Ti laptop, my 4 GB thingy that is okay. So I think the one difference that I had, let me just do these settings real quick before we start. Let me just make sure. So we're full screen. We are at 3840 by 2160p. We are at 60 hertz refresh rate. My card won't go over that, and it doesn't have VRR pass through, so I'm sorry, we can't check any higher frame rates. VSync is off. We got brightness set to, I don't know why it's not letting me have HDR through this card either. That's weird. We're gonna go ahead and change this over to the PlayStation 1, and then we're gonna leave that set to quality, and then dynamic resolution scaling is off. Over here in the graphics, we got very high texture quality, 4x anisotropic filtering, shadow quality set to high, SSAO, screen space reflections are on. We have ray traced on, high, object range is 6. Level of detail high, traffic density low, crowd density medium, hair quality high, but I think that's actually like medium or something on PlayStation 5. Let me see what that said. Let's see if it says the hair quality on this one. Yeah, hair quality set to high, so yep, that's right. And then weather quality, I don't think this has, I don't think this is in his settings on there. What's up, guys? So, all right, there we go. We've got everything set up to where depth of field is set to, let's see, depth of field is on medium or high, so we're just gonna go with medium. And then, of course, I'm turning off chromatic aberration. I still got my field of view set to 25%. What about the web quality? So I've still got that set to 25 because I'm set. Sorry, I'm not giving that up. All right, there. Oh, cancel. Everything was still set. High, very high. Depth of field. All right, yeah. All right, so we're all set up. We're going to log right on in. Put on VSync. It looks fine without VSync. Up here, we're getting, I mean, you guys can see the frame counter, right? You guys can see the frame counter? Now you guys watch and we'll see, because, I mean, these are set to the Fidelity mode from what Digital Foundry, one of the PlayStation fanboys sent me from Digital Foundry. Now these are their settings. This is what they say it's set at. And I can already tell you that the resolution and everything looks so much better on this. Let's see. Let's see, because that one's set at what, 40? So what are we sitting at, guys? We're in the upper 50s. Whoa, man. We're in the upper 50s, so that's pretty good. And now these are Digital Foundry's good old settings, so we'll see what they we'll see, man, cuz that's what they said, and I'm well above the 40 frames a second. I'm above what you would be getting if you were running it with VRR too. So I'll tell you guys right now, man, I did look at this. I did look at this before I got on here because I wanted to see. Now this is Insomniac's mode of DLSS or whatever. But I'll tell you what, man, when I was sitting on top of some of these buildings and like looking up at the sky, dude, I was getting 110 frames a second. I was getting 110 frames a second. I was just going to try to put the camera up here, but then you guys wouldn't have been able to see me, man. But yeah, dude, we'll play around with this for a minute because I noticed that after beating the game, like my performance was way better for some reason. Even at 1440p, I was getting much better settings. We're at 96% utilization. We're staying pretty close to 60. You know what? Yeah, let's just keep it on this. Cuz I say this is I don't think it's apples to apples because, you know, I feel like, whoa, dude, these guys are still so mean to me. All right, let's go find some trouble to fight. Down here on the ground. FOV is a game. Oh yeah, dude, FOV on this game is so incredible. Look at that beautiful, beautiful ray tracing. Oh man, I need to change my quality on here. So I can kind of see. This game is, yeah, you know what, Onyx? A lot of the guys, a lot of those people were showing us results from like 3700s, like the 3700X and stuff like that, maybe like 56. This is the 58. This is the 5800, man, and I'm getting with PlayStation settings right at close to 60. Let's see if I don't want to change this a whole bunch. Oh no, I got DLSS on, that's why. Play. That's why it looks so good. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, yeah, this looks more trash like on the PlayStation. This looks fuzzier. This looks fuzzier with the thing. That's the thing. This IG whatever stuff. This stuff looks fuzzier. Patrick, I wonder if this game could achieve 60 on Steam Deck. Maybe. I can get on my 3050 Ti, Patrick. That's a 4 gigabyte VRAM card in my laptop. And I can get, like, I can set the settings low enough to where I can get 100 frames a second on here. So, yeah, the Insomniac thing kind of introduces like a little fuzz K, bro. It looks like fuzz K. But I'll tell you what, their temporal injection is definitely better. So this here is where it is the heaviest, is out here. This is the heaviest part of this game for some reason, is right around here in the park. I'm getting like 55, 50, upper 50s being around in here. Ooh, man. Oh, dang, I dropped all the way down to 48 and 49. So if you get in that, if you get in the there by that, that's a little rough. But you get up here, man, and whew. So this ranges on this mode just by looking up here at the sky. Looking up at the sky, man, I was getting up to 100 frames a second looking at the sky with these settings, with these. Gosh dang it, man. This sound is freaking loud. Let me turn up. With these settings. Oh, no, that is muted. What the heck? Oh, I see. That's weird. It would be the Steam version. There's only Steam version, or is there? No, there's also the Epic version. So, like, everything, like this essentially looks pretty close to what. This essentially, with these settings, looks pretty close to what the PlayStation 5 looks like. All except for the ray tracing. The ray tracing does look better on this game. The actual detail inside the ray tracing on the PC version does look better. It does look better. I can't believe the PlayStation fanboys over on freaking Twitter, dude, trying to tell me this game couldn't run. Oh, man. Dude, this card is, I mean, like, it's not a 4K card. Like, I know that. I accept that. But here's the thing, guys. I believe in Nvidia's marketing far better than PlayStation's. Nvidia sold me this card and told me, "Hey, guy, this is a 1440p card," and I was like, "Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. It's a 1440p card." Like, Nvidia told me that. They were upfront. They're like, "Hey, man, this is designed for 1440p." Well, PlayStation, they sold me the PlayStation 5 and they told me, "No, man, this is 4K. This is going to do 8K. This thing is going to give you 120 frames a second." And I'm like, "What? That is amazing for only $500?" And they're like, "Yeah, dude, we'll sprinkle some Sony magic on there and it'll be Fuzz K." And I'm like, "Oh, wait, no, I thought you said 4K. Oh, no, you misunderstood us. That's Fuzz K, you see?" And I'm like, "Oh, I see." And I'm like, and so Nvidia told me this was a 1440p card. But here it is doing 4K at 60 frames a second. So I don't know, man. Spider-Man looks solid regardless, though, honestly. Yeah, you're right. This game does look good. On the PlayStation 5. See, like, when you're looking down here, like, you can see that fuzz blur. If I go back to DLSS, which is, I believe, the superior one out of the three. If I go to DLSS and quality, because I was running on the IGIT or whatever, IGTI, the Insomniac thing, and that was, see, all that freaking fuzz, all that fuzz is gone now. It like completely cleans up the fuzz, and that was the thing. Like, it was looking fuzzy. It's just clean. Oh, what's up, Windass? I haven't seen you for a little while. You have been hiding. Look at the brick quality, man, with DLSS. That looks so much better. Like, that just looks so good. You know what we haven't tried? Let's go to settings. Let's go to display. And let's be bold and turn it off. And turn off that. And turn on that. Let's see what native will do. We're running this now at native 4K, no upscaling. And now we are getting 40. Hey, that's closer to the PlayStation 5 performance. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Now we're getting it closer to what PlayStation 5 would be doing. And that kind of feels like what it would be doing on PlayStation 5 too. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this like right here now literally feels exactly like it would on the PlayStation 5 at native resolution. Yeah, so that feels closer to what. Get the code on your email. Doom Eternal is $13 on there. Yeah, I bought Doom Eternal for PlayStation 5. I need to buy it and run it on this card. See right there, that there feels closer to what the PlayStation 5 feels like. With running this game at native on this card, that's what it feels like. But my goodness, man, native looks pretty good. But yeah, we're gonna need help. Sorry. I think DLSS is just the best for this, man. because DLSS looks really close to native 4K. But then I get my 20 frames a second back. Let's see. Or do I? See, now it's not. See, now the frame rate's screwing up because I've changed it too much. But watch, we'll do this. We'll quit. We'll quit the game and get all the way out. You got to quit it all the way to the desktop. Ooh, yes. And then you just hit play. Like if you change it around too much, it automatically starts just screwing with it starts screwing with the game. It screws it up, and then you don't get, like I've noticed that, and all of us that are doing like the little things, it starts screwing up the performance. Because I'll tell you what, man, as I was beating this game and going through like some of the end stages and stuff, dude, my frame rate on playing on 1440p with maxed out everything with the ray tracing off, I was like inside buildings, I was getting 165 frames a second. Playing with it outside or whatever, it was giving me pretty decent frames there too. Oh, I see. Wow, this street looks pretty freaking empty. So while this is not a 4K card, I don't recommend using this at 4K because you're just wasting good performance. Whoa, buddies. See, like this combat. Oh, these guys want to fight me too? Whoa, dude. Come on, man. Boom, dude. Oh, I beat them all up. I beat them up. Oh, can I? Yes. I mean, that definitely felt a little bit more sluggish. But what was the frame rate sitting at, guys? What's up, Rule? Rule. would say this is essentially a 4K 60-ish freaking playable. I mean, like, this is playable. I mean, it feels like every other freaking console game that comes out nowadays. Not quite 60 frames a second, not quite 30. Somewhere a little in between. I mean, we can... Oh, no, because I got my capture card hooked up to it. I was going to say, I mean, we can try doing the... Oh, the bird. Let's go get the bird. Where did you go, birdie? Come here, birdie. Focus bar is full. Dude, this freaking game looks so incredible on PC. This isn't all Ekio. Yeah, ray tracing is enabled. I got it set on the PlayStation Fidelity settings. Yeah, you can... Here, let me get over here so you can see, like, the ray tracings. Let me see if I can find a better building for you, Tara. This field of view is so incredible. I gotta find you a building with better windows on it. I can't do any higher frame rate because my capture card's hooked up to it, but I can at least get it to get to 60 a lot more than it gets to 40. I know what it looks like. I just wasn't sure. Also increasing field of view. Yeah, the field of view is set to 25. The field of view. Oh, that's the one difference that between this and the PlayStation 5 version in terms of settings. The PlayStation 5 version, I believe, is set to... Here's some better windows for better ray tracing. Oh, I'm using the Xbox controller. Xbox. So, true fact, when you are swinging and you can feel like the controller kind of vibrating, it kind of feels like you got tension on the cable. It doesn't feel like that on the PlayStation 5, sadly. This right here, like I'm telling you, like the rumble in the trigger and the thing, it makes it feel like it's pulsating, like it's got like actual, like there's real freaking like real vibration that you would be having like if you were swinging. I like this controller for my exclusive. It's Xbox. I should be using my little rainbow controller, but here's the ray tracing on here. Like the ray tracing looks really good on this. This is the high ray tracing, so I mean that's what they say the PlayStation 5 setting is high. So I don't know, man. Like there's a lot of people out there doing these like little things right now, and they're just like, oh yeah, it's like tension. It feels like there's tension. Like you can feel the tension. And in the controller, when you squeeze, when you hit rumble, it kind of the trigger rumbles as you shoot the web out, so you can feel that, and then it just the rumble that comes behind it in the palm of your hand. Like it feels so cool. It feels so cool. Oh, we're getting higher and higher. So while I don't recommend this as a 4K card for sure, I mean obviously it's a freaking 1440p card. It is giving you a 60 FPS experience pretty fairly. I would say as good as a console 60 FPS. Whoa, look at Cal looks Colexco. Dude, this freaking looks so good. Look at that city, guys. So many frames a second. PS5 controller. You can get it looking like the PS2 Spider-Man game. Can you get it looking like? Probably, if I put everything to low. And like, no, I mean, that one was always dark. If I remember correctly, the skies were either always gray or always dark. It's going to be hard to get rid of them blue skies, guys. Look at that, man. Locked 60 frames a second when you look at the sky. Just the fidelity of that building right there, looking across the way, like, it looks pretty dang good, man. Look at the streaks from the jet, dude. It was all streaking out. That's got to be like some DLSS thing, man. Let's tumble back down into the 50s. It does, man. This looks so clean on PC, man. It's not even funny. It looks good on PlayStation 5, but my gosh, man. Being able to change that FOV. Frog, even the Steam Deck have the FOV? Really? Yeah, dude, that's weird, man. PlayStation 5 definitely needs the FOV slider. You get so much detail in this game, dude. See, that's the difference between Nvidia and PlayStation. Nvidia, they say it's a 1440p card, but it does 4K 60. The PlayStation 5 is a 1440p console. And it does. Oh sheesh, I didn't convict the joyride. Oh yeah, man, this looks incredible. If you're seeing this on a freaking screen, like a TV screen right now, or depending on what screen you're watching it at, like I'm running this native 4K, so it's being downscaled to 1080p and then put to you guys. I would say that's a pretty freaking 4K experience, man. I just thought Rogue would be here to freaking try to tell me that my settings aren't really working. He's been freaking trying to tell me that stuff on freaking Twitter all day long today. Him and a couple other ponies, they all stabled up to try to come at me. You trying to come at me on Twitter, bruh? I have no problem coming home and showing you guys your PlayStation 5 settings running on my PC, and it's getting your TV or your webcam looks better than the YouTube stream. Really? What's the what resolution do you have it set on? Oh no, I'm getting 49 frames a second like PlayStation 5, guys. I mean, at least the swinging is kind of freaking 60-ish. More color. I was just looking at that. More color, brighter colors. Oh, yeah, huh? My stream. Here, I'll show you guys this guy. I'll show you guys this guy so it looks better. How does that look? Does that look better? No, it still looks dark and gloomy, huh? Dang. Paid $6K for his PC. Yep. Making fun of him. Oh, yeah, dude. He paid a lot of money for that pre-built. Let's see if I can do one thing for you guys. I'll turn the brightness up a little bit. I don't know if that's going to do you any good, but just like to get back to my 4K 60 Spider-Man experience on a 1440p card. Oh, I see. This is exactly why I bought this card, okay? This is exactly why I bought this 3060 Ti. I can get a 4K 60 experience on most of these console games. On a 1440p card, I can get what these consoles are doing at 4K 60 without, you know, I mean, some games like with ray tracing and stuff, yeah, it's a little bit more extreme with ray tracing on some of these, but I mean, if you try to compare console ray tracing to this, it doesn't even matter. 6K, they must have charged him at least $2,000. Yeah, exactly. Dude, he paid a lot of money for that. Yeah, dude, it loads 1 second faster. I mean, I guess I could take my 980 Pro out of my PS5 and stick it in my PC and see if it'll load faster on that. What do you guys think? Ooh, maybe if I put... Oh, dude, there's a bird. Boom, I got the bird. I got the bird, and it didn't even fall out of the sky, guys. I didn't even fall. Oh, gosh. Doing this stuff on here, like at 100 frames a second, man, is so much smoother, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's just so much smoother. Oh, I got a photograph. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm willing to play this for a little while, guys. Do some of these side things. Like some of this stuff that I skipped over while I was just trying to beat the game. Oh, no. Oh, look at the spider and the reflection. Oh, gosh. I mean, I can lock this thing. I can lock this thing well over 60 if I just turn off ray tracing. Yeah. I could change that to normal. Field of view. Okay. Field of view set to 0. If I'm going to do that, then let's see what else we could do with 4x anastrophic. What do you think, man? I put it on 16x anastrophic too. Now the swinging just feels so much slower, man. Feels so much slower now. Wait a second. I thought there was another setting, like camera shake. I want to see something real quick, guys. Nah, dude, I hate having... I'm putting my... I'm sorry, man. Let's go back to 4. And, yeah, we're, I'm sorry, I have to have that. I love that way more. It just makes the experience feel so much smoother. Who freaking shot at me? Boom! Combat feels cool. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, amazing, wonderful Spider-Man. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh, gosh. I don't know, man. This feels pretty close to 60 frames a second to me at 4K, dude. I don't know, man. I know the quality of the stream for you guys is only like a few frames a second, but or whatchamacallit, which is only 1080p, but Yeah, dude, this looks great at 4K. Whoa, dude. Did you know you guys could do this? You just keep holding the R button and it'll, you'll dangle. I'm a dangle. I'm a dangle. Oh, I'm a dangle. We beat him. What the frick? Super slow-mo! Ah, sheesh. Dang, they're gonna get me on that bridge. Can't move. Oh, I did not mean to jump off there. Whoa, we need to get over here. What the freak, dude? Are you kidding me? Gosh dang it. Boom. You're getting beat up. Beat all of these guys up. Spiderman! Did somebody say PC gaming? Yes, we are PC gaming today. Yeah, I know, right? Fanboys love to brag. Yeah, dude, the PlayStation fanboys are clearly not smart. Right, Victor? For sure. Peasant Station 5 is better. PlayStation 5 is too much better than this, guys. Like, you just don't understand it. You just don't understand. Like, what you're seeing is not good on the PC. What you're seeing is not good. Not good at all. I'm like, really, dude? Just having that freaking field of view slider is literally incredible. Now, I mean, if I was playing this on my 1440p monitor, oh my gosh. The amount of ray tracing I can get on that thing, dude. Oh, oh, jeez. I should probably not do. I see those side quests and stuff. I just kind of passed over those to get through the game, so that I could. So I mean, at least I can say, like, performance-wise throughout the game, it was really solid. It was really solid throughout the whole game. Like, it didn't. Let's get over here to the Avengers Tower. Let's go, Spider-Man. Run, tap, run. I bet you're wishing Iron Man could do this, doesn't he? We have seen this before. I platinum the 2 games. I'm waiting for Spider-Man 2. Nice. I am too. Whoa, look at that chunky ray trace. So if you have screen space reflections on at the same time, it makes your reflections look chunkier. What kind of weird ray tracing is that? See, this just looks good, man. It looks like there's a lot of fidelity. I only play in retrace performance mode. What, on the PlayStation, Maurice? Look, I got the PlayStation. This has got the ray tracing on this too. On this setting for 4K. Spider-Man. Well, PlayStation fanboys, looks like my PC can more than match your PlayStation 5 in terms of... Actually, it does a little better, because before I hooked this up to the capture card, dude, I was sitting on top of the buildings looking at the sky, getting 100 frames a second. 100 frames. It's the high-end GPU used by somebody else. Yeah, this is the superior console. This this right here that I'm playing on is the PlayStation, or the PS5 Pro and Xbox Super Series X. Because that's about what those two consoles would probably be bringing. to the game. I like how you actually get like the actual buildings, and they actually still have some detail in them. No question this can run this at 60 frames, man. I don't even have to activate VRR to enable it. On the PlayStation 5, for everybody that doesn't have a VRR capable screen, it is 40 frames a second. If you have 120 hertz refresh rate screen. If not, you are stuck at 30 frames a second in Fidelity mode and 60 frames a second in the other modes. Dude, those guys shooting at me are going to get beat up. Whoa, dude, these are those guys that fly. I'm gonna beat you up so freaking good. You're gonna wish you guys didn't try to jump me in a freaking alley in the freaking sky. I am the web thalinger, and you are. All right, where's the other one? Where's your friend at? Is he over here? What is your booty at? I know you know you guys have a booty. Boom! Sable ambush. They tried to ambush me. That's why they were freaking shooting at me, because they could fly. I was wondering that. I was like, dude, these guys... Because I didn't remember from the PlayStation 4 when I beat this. Oh. 1 second difference. Oh, I know, dude. It's so bad. Don't worry. We're going to be doing a real stream here in a few minutes where we talk about the ineptitude of the PlayStation fanboy. I just can't believe how not bright they are. So dumb, man. To sit and argue with me, man, about something that I'm clearly showing you right now. It works. But NX Gamer said it didn't do it. NX Gamer. Dude, that guy lost all credibility with me when he tried to say that you need a 3070 to equal the PlayStation 5. Here you go, man. Here is the PlayStation 5. What the settings on the PlayStation 5 are. They're running right here on this card. So Mad Sword and Fairy is only at 1080p 60 FPS. Oh, I know, Maurice. Whew, man. I'm sorry, man. It doesn't look terrible on a 4K screen. Like, it really doesn't look terrible. But yeah, you can tell it's soft if you start looking at, like, vegetations and stuff. But it doesn't look terrible. It runs at 60 frames a second. It's all right. If you want to play the game, it is a fun game to play. It just reminds me of, like, a PlayStation 2 era game. All right, so now at the end of this stream, we are going to go ahead and see what very low gets us. Wow, look at them textures, man. Very low. See, now that you switch it, even though that it's once you switch it, the frame rate never changes. So so we're gonna go to very high, 16 Screen space. Okay, guys, everything's set to very high with ray tracing high. Now you can kind of feel it stutter a little bit more, like dropping down into the 40s. In the 30s. Isn't this essentially now what this would look like? Oh boy. Now it's literally maxed out, man, and we're still getting the 30 FPS. I mean, wait, maybe I should lock this to 30 FPS now. On apply changes. I'm gonna need that. See, now we're locked at 30. Hey guys, but it still looks better than the PlayStation 5, dude. We're actually getting the 30. Oh no, dude, we're getting 30 frames a second. Oh, dude, it dropped all the way down to 20 frames. Wow, it just doesn't like this. Actually, let's do this. Let's quit. Continue. Whoa, dude, I got green screen. We got green screened. Oh, it green screened, man. No. Sorry, guys, the green screen kicked in because of the resetting that refresh rate. Sorry, man. Oh, maybe I can unplug it and plug it back in. Let's see if that will work. Nope, it looks like we're stuck on the green screen. Forspoken is still rubbish. I guess I can get back over here and turn off El Jato. And then go big webcam. Big webcam! Oi, fellas! Oi, Shay! I've had a total of 3 crashes so far, playing about 30 hours. Yeah. I've only... Dude, I don't think I had any crashes except for when I was playing around with settings. When I was playing around with settings, that's when I started getting, like... That's when I could get it to, like, be a crasher. Oh, I don't know, Brian. I really can't tell. It's so small. It's just so little. Oh, I don't know. It's too little. It's too little for me to make out. I didn't mean to ruin the PlayStation fanboy's life with that. I'll be rubbish, but it's not the point of... Should I be concerned that my 1440p card doesn't give me a 4K experience? Without turning some settings down? Should I be concerned about that? I mean, when NVIDIA sold me the card, they said it was a 1440p card. I mean, should I be concerned about it? Not the best example to game to use. Yeah, I know, dude. If I put on... Oh, wait, you know what? Let me see if this is fixed yet. Nope, still green screened. Which is weird. Like, why is that? Let me see if this will fix it. It'll get to. It'll got to. No, it looks like I have to restart the thing over again to get that back. Sorry, guys. Oh. I don't know, man. I quit. I don't think Forspoken's going to be that great of a game. But I'll be back, guys. We're going to do a salt stream after this. I feel salty right now having to listen to them stupid PlayStation fanboys. We're going to do a salt stream right now. So I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. I'm going to go and get something to eat, and then we'll be back. It's already 5:14. So yeah, I'll be back with a short stream or a salt stream here in a minute. So thanks, guys, for coming, and we will see you in the next.